are you? Once again. How would you like categorical thrashing? Are you willing to accept any stake, any challenge, any gauntlet you get to fling out? What happened to your gauntlets, by the way? In fact, I would ask it, what happened to your motorbike? You look bold in black. The only thing I didn't like was your face. Too white the face, stuck between your black helmet and your black hair and your black motoring jacket. Kind of aghast, blatantly vulnerable. Wearing to it's pitiful. Now, of course, you weren't cut out to be a motorbike, because it went against your nature. I never really understood what you were getting at. Now, what is certain is that it didn't work. It never convinced me, never got you onto any top shelf with me. You should have been black. Then you'd be getting somewhere, really making a go at it. You know, I often had the impression, that you two were actually brother and sister. Some kind of link up, some kind of identical similar, deep down in your characters, and inkling, no more, that you two had actually shared the same pot. Of course, she was black. Black as the ace of spades. And the lifeblood of the group. All the same, you and I weren't, even then, never mind the weather, we were always ready for net practice. Or a game of fives, or a walking dog to the park, or a couple of rounds of putting before lunch, given to fair moderate conditions and no burdensome commitments, I know. See, the thing I like, quite immeasurably, is this kind of conversation, this kind of exchange, this class of mutual reminiscence. Because sometimes I think you've forgotten the black girl, the ebony one. Sometimes I think you've forgotten me. You haven't forgotten me. Who was your best mate? Now, who was your truest mate? And you introduced me to Webster and Turner, I admit it, but who got you going on Tristan Zara, Breton, Giacometti, and all that lot? Not to mention Louis Ferdinand Celine, now out of favor, yes, and John Doss? Who bought you both all those custard tins cut price? Well, I say both. I was the best friend either of you ever had, and I'm still prepared to prove it. I'm still prepared to wrap my braces around anyone's neck in your favor. Yeah. Now you're going to say that you loved her soul and I loved her body. You're going to trot that old one out. I know you were much more beautiful than me, much more aquiline. You know that I'll give you. More ethereal, thoughtful, slyer, while I had both feet firmly planted on the deck. I know that. But I'll tell you one thing you don't know. She loved my soul. It was my soul that she loved. You never say what you're ready for now. You're not even ready for a game of ping pong. No, you are incapable of saying what it is that you are capable, where your relish lies, where you're sharp, excited, why you never are capable of exercising a crisp and full-bodied embodiment of the buzzing possibilities of your buzzing brain cells. You often, I'll be frank, act as if you're dead. As if the ball spawn road and the lovely ebony lady never existed. As if the rain and the light on the pavements in the twilight never existed. As if our sporting and intellectual life never was. She was tired. She sat down. She was tired. The journey, the rush hour, the weather so unpredictable. She put on a woolen dress because the morning was chilly, but the day had changed. Totally changed. She cried. You jumped up like a monkey in the box. Jack in the box. You jumped up like a jack in the box, held her hand, made her tea, a rare burst. After changing whether I'd want to help, I don't know. I loved her body. Now that between ourselves is one way or another a thing of any importance. I mean, my spasms could be your spasms. Who's to tell or care? Well, she did. Can. Good. I mean, we all walked arm in arm across the bridge, through the long grass, sat outside the pub, in the sun by the river. The pub was shut. Did anyone notice us? Did you see anyone look at us? Touch my body, she said to you. You did? Oh, of course you did. You'd be a bloody fool if you did. No, you had been a bloody fool if you hadn't. That was perfectly normal. That was behind the partition. I brought her to see you after you pissed off to live in Notting Hill Gate, naturally. They all end up there. I'll never end up there. I'll never end up on that side of the park. Sitting there with your record player growing ball, Beethoven, go-go, cats. That really dates it, doesn't it? The cocoa dates it. It was your detachment that was dangerous. I knew it, of course, like the back of my hand. But that was the web my darling, black darling, hovered in, wavered in, my black moth. She fluttered in that light. Your slightly sullen, non-committal, deadly, dangerous light. It's a fact of life. The ones that keep silent out of this stuff. As for me, I've always liked simple love scenes, the classic setups, the sweet farewell at Paddington Station. My collar turned up, her soft cheeks, standing close to me, legs under her raincoat, the platform, her hands, her cheeks, nothing like the sound of steam to keep love warm, to keep it moist, to bring it to the throat. My ebony love, she smiles at me, I touched her. I feel for you. Even if you feel nothing. For me. I feel for you, old chap. No, I keep busy in the mind. That's why I'm still sparking. Get it? I have 100% more energy in me now than when I was 22. When I was 22, I was sleeping 24 hours a day. And 22 hours a day at 24. You work it out for yourself. But now I'm sparking. I'm at my peak up here. I have 1,000 revolutions a second every living hour of day and night. I'm front runner. My watchword is vigilance. I'm way past mythology. Left them all behind. Coco, cats, Beethoven, rain, black girls, bosom pals, literature, custard. You'll say I've been talking about nothing else all night. Can't you see, you bloody fool? I can afford to do it. Can't you appreciate the irony? You know, even if you do dim to catch the irony in the words themselves, the words I've chosen myself. Quite scrupulously underdid that. But one can't miss the irony in the tone of voice. What you are in fact witnessing is freedom. I no longer participate in holy ceremony. The crap is done. You should have a black face. That was your mistake. You could have made a going concern out of it. You could have chalked it up in the books. You could have 2 black children. I'd have died for them. your children's uncle.